We are back. I don't know if this is going to be a long one or not. Probably not terribly long. It's getting late, but was just really kind of excited to get back into this game and check this place out some more and get more into it.
Cid once told me, the Blight doesn't kill the land, it only makes her forget who she once was. She'll eventually remember her purpose. All she needs is a little reminding. Cid once told me, the Blight doesn't kill the land, it only makes her forget who she once was. She'll eventually remember her purpose. All she needs is...
Your brand. Lady Tyre might be able to see to that. You may have been born a slave, but you're a free man now.
I was really born a slave.
Your brand. Lady Tyre might be able to see to that. You may have been born a slave, but you're a free... Leave me be.
Not until you've had your medicine.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about the skibbing.
I suppose I'll be needing a new sword.
And you'll need to speak with Blackthorn.
Alright, so that's where I continue. So I'm gonna just make sure I'm done exploring.
You reckon he's a soldier then?
Be surprised if he wasn't. The smell of war is thick around. If you can read, don't let Otto know. We'll put you to work on the ledgers too. If you can read, don't let Otto know. We'll put you to work on the ledgers too.
When he's not out chasing rumors, sits up there.
When lightning struck, his yoke did break, his life his own again. With thunder's roll, he knew his fate and would fight it to the end. Well, what do you think? I woke this morn inspired.
It's like my gut train. It's cool. There's anything else to really do here.
Spent the whole morning on these steps.
Just working on a pet project of mine. Though she's not above biting the hand that feeds her. Alright. I was hoping we might try and solve the mystery of poor Clive Rossfield. A bearer of the Sambrequois Imperial Army sent behind enemy lines. With orders to wait until it turned into a brawl, then slit the dominant's throat in the chaos.
I didn't know it was her. How could it be?
And so, to save her neck, you slit your sergeants, then set your sights on the hills. Conveniently forgetting how the Empire deals with deserters. Because with that on your chop, my friend, we both know you won't be getting far. You've fallen a long way, Lord Rossfield. I'll not have it said that I'm a poor host.
What do you mean to do with her?
Do with her? Why, nothing. Her life is her own now. If I wanted to use her, do you think I'd be talking to you? All I want to do is help. Dominants like her, branded like you. Of course, the realm doesn't approve, which is why we live in a cave. And it's also why we need help. From branded who know one end of a sword from the other. What say you, Clive? Will you join us?
Cid, was it? I trust that you'll do right by Jill. But until my brother is avenged, I must walk my own path.
Avenged?
My brother was murdered by a second dominant of fire.
Phoenix's evil twin. Well, bugger me. Another rumor proven true.
I only stand here today because of Joshua. 13 years I've waited for this chance. I've slept in filth, drunk from a gutter, killed more men than I can count. You're right. The Empire will not suffer a deserter. This will be my best opportunity. My last.
Which is why you should join us.
I told you I'm not
interested, I know. One of my scouts sent word there's a group of branded fugitives north of here, in the Imperial village of Lostwing. Among them is one he believes to be a dominant of fire.
Is he certain?
What say we go and ask him?
This doesn't mean I'm joining you.
Let's make ready then. You'll find everything you need down in the main hall, as well as a few things you don't. Have fun. It's downstairs. Try not to get lost.
He's in... Oh no.
Goetz, was it? Perhaps you can help. Cid asked me to make ready for our mission. How does one go about that here?
Well, there's old Nan's place. On second thoughts, you maybe want to see Blackthorn first.
A blacksmith? To the forge it is, then.
Oh wait, no, hold up. You'll be needing this. Blackthorn won't take no notice of you otherwise. Might not anyway.
Are you Blackthorn?
What if I am? I've no time for idle chatter.
I'm not here to talk. I'll be accompanying Cid to Lostwing, and I need you to see to my equipment.
You could be accompanying the goddess Krieger to a holy bedchamber for all I care. I'm not lifting a finger for you.
Is that so? Do you want that or not? I can take it back.
Oh, damn you, Goetz. All right. No need to be hasty. Let's have a look at you. I doubt that lot could stay a Moogle's fart. Bloody Imperials. They'd rather see their bearers dead than kitted out properly. I'll do what I can, as a favor to Goot's mind.
Granting of new gear as well as the upgrading of existing gear can be done at a blacksmith as long as you have the recipe and proper materials. Select the highlight item from that list and hold X to craft or upgrade it.
And the belt, Caesar Square. You want anything else, you bring your own materials.
I'll bear that in mind. Thank you.
A word of advice. Don't let Sid decide what's best for you.
Something's changed in the highway and this will appear in the upper right hand corner of the screen. In addition to stock updates for Karen's toll and do forging recipes for the Black Hammer, there are also messages for new quests, new missives, and many other things. A circle icon will also appear in game as well as local map to indicate recent updates.
I suppose I should thank Goots.
Well? Well, I ain't the cook, am I? Look. You got anything needs repairing? So, what'll it be? Anything else?
Hold on.
I see I'm busy here. So, what'll it be? No scratches, right? And?
The gift worked. You have my thanks.
Come on, nearly there.
You, blankets, quick as you like. Right, we make 'em comfortable while the bed's made up. Well, you just gonna stand there? Someone fetch some water.
I'll get the bucket. You go and see if Otto needs out, eh?
Wait, me? What the hell have I got myself into? Who are they?
Huh? They're freed Imperial bearers. Who the hell are you? Shit, at this rate, he won't make it through the night. Think you can find your way up them stairs to the infirmary? We need Tyre. Well, go on. Shift your ass.
Was Ty the one looking after Jill?
Fancy a mug of Kenneth Colders?
I heard they escaped their masters in the Imperial capital. By the look of them.
Your friend needs her rest. There'll be time for tearful reunions once she's recovered.
I'm not here for Jill. You're wanted downstairs. There are injured bearers in need of attention.
Well, why didn't you say so?
I did say so.
He's going to be all right. But I'll need to examine them both in the infirmary. My work's just begun.
Another fine day at the hideaway.
Do many of the bearers who come here arrive in this state?
It's no easy thing, casting off your chains. By the time most pluck up the courage, they're already too far gone. These two here are the lucky ones. The name's Otto. You need anything, you ask me.
Well, Otto, I do need some supplies.
Do you now? Then Lady Karen over there will be more than happy to help you.
Right.
Oh, and thanks. Be seeing you.
Not likely. I won't be staying.
Is that right? Well, for as long as you are here, consider yourself welcome. You helped us today, and we won't forget it.
Came out with the green icon above the head certain easy, and then they have a quest to offer a list of current and complete quests can view in the journal in the main menu. After accepting a quest, questions will appear in the to-do list. Look on the right side of the screen and check those for rank 0, and up to 3 side quests can be displayed simultaneously. Any question prioritized in the journal in the main menu, highlighting it and pressing X. Objectives for prioritized quests remain displayed in to-do lists until quest is complete or another quest is given priority. Price as request can be removed by highlighting and pressing X. Following highway with selection of 1,000 tomes, pending of all things Valisthea, crashing a personal jukebox. Songs to collect. Both are located in highways, eatery the Fetch, but will only be found on looking level pressing this way.
Who are these people? I need supplies for my journey to Lostwing. Otto said you could provide them.
What's that? Does the newcomer think it proper to make demands of a poor old matron before even introducing himself?
It's Clive.
Well, Clive, I hear that dog is yours. Since he followed Sid home one night, I've seen to it that his chin's rubbed and his belly fed. Though I suppose that's your job now. Unless you lose him again.
I won't. Not again. Thank you for watching him.
So, were you gonna buy something? What? You didn't think I'd shower your lordship with my hard-won wares while you swagger about with a pocket full of gil? Life doesn't work that way. Now, let's see some coin.
Consumable items and gear can be purchased at shops around Valisthea. Shop stock changes as the story progresses, so be sure to check them frequently.
That's all.
Why, you've barely a guiltier name. You're taking his side now. And after all I've done for you. All right. All right, I can make an exception. But just this once, mind. My stores are getting cluttered and I need to make room for the next shipment.
Thank you.
Thank me? Thank your dog.
The Reachstone is now accessible. This customizable virtual battlescape for its class. Safe location test on new abilities and train against all manner of enemies, including options become available as Clive progresses through the story. That's cool. Marsh was a fully customized battlescape to where its Clive, so we ever said this.
That's enough.
Oh.
You're finished. It's over. Stay down. It's over.
down. That's enough.
There we go.
You all done?
Leaving already, are ya?
It's you I'll miss the most, Lady Karen. It always is.
Don't stop you going, does it?
This should be fun.
Right.
These are method travel instantly to previously unlocked locations. These are unlocked by progressing through the main story or discovering waymarks known as blank obelisks. World map open automatically upon leaving the area, but also be accessed anytime via the map menu. So we are not leaving here yet, because I would like to do these side quests.
Do you think we should go and help?
Don't think I have... Ah, a new face, and, dare I hope, a willing pair of hands. The fat chocobo is a demanding mistress, and we are too few to keep her on her feet. Might I persuade you to deliver a meal or two to souls in need of sustenance? For your trouble, I can offer you the contents of my strongbox and my enduring gratitude.
I don't see why not.
Marvelous. And who exactly do I have the honor of addressing?
Clive.
Delighted to make your acquaintance, Clive. I'm Kenneth, and mine are the weary shoulders upon which the weight of this fine establishment rests. Now, I have 3 hungry customers awaiting their victuals. Take these if you would, and be careful, they're hot.
Oh, meal. How long has it been? Here.
Oh, my thanks. I hope you do not think me lazy for waiting to be served like a lord. Only my former master did not use me kindly, you see. He left me half lame, truth be told. But Sid took me in nonetheless. Well, the hideaway is the home I never knew, and a mighty fine one at that.
Recommends of playing the highway can be changed by accessing pedestrian track that's suspended by vegetables acquired from being near best shops or other tourist coffers. That's not a ton to play. Cool.
The Ironblood were quick to sound the retreat once Titan turned up. Far a lot of good that icon of theirs did.
Your food.
I was hoping it might be. Well, doesn't this look fine? Thank you, lad. You're new, aren't you? Kenneth's running you ragged already, I expect, the old rascal.
Well, he did say he'd give me something for my trouble.
And so he should. We're not slaves anymore. Well met, lad, and keep up the good work.
Where to next?
For now,
Careful, you. I've spent the whole morning on this. The Ironblood were quick to sound the retreat once tight.
No.
Well, well. There's so much more to farming than just seeds and soil.
Your food.
Just a moment. I need to finish this. I won't be a burden. I'm of no use to anyone as I am, but maybe if I can master this.
All right, but see that you eat it before it gets cold.
Of course. Thank you.
That's the last one. I'd better let Kenneth know.
Yours is not a familiar face. Are you new to the hideaway, perchance?
You could say that.
Well then, allow me to welcome you. I am Harpocrates II Hyperboreus.
That's,
Quite a mouthful, I know. Which is why everyone here has taken to calling me simply Tomes, on account of the company I keep. And what varied company. I'm a collector, you see. Not of bijou and baubles, but of stories. The history and culture of these isles have ever been a source of endless fascination to me. But alas, my days of wandering the realm in search of new tales are far behind me. And so I've taken to sharing that which I've gathered with all who might listen. Perhaps you would care to listen. I have a few new notes that might interest you.
1,000 tomes of comprehensive compendium of Valestian lore covering everything from basic terms to important persons, geography, and history. New information is constantly added as Clive progresses through his story. Past active time lore entries can also be put here. Oh.
I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before. If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
Damn it, those with whom sleeps the power of the Nikon, though they look and think no differently to any other man or woman, they can only cast elemental magics without a crystal. They can not only cast elemental magics without a crystal, but also transform themselves into beasts of world-shattering strength at any moment, a quality for which they are honored, worshipped, and feared over the realm. I got magical beings of godly strength who dwell within a human host known as dominants, only emerging when the dominant primes. History records 8 icons in total, each with a unique elemental affinity. It is commonly held that 2 icons of the same element cannot coexist, but as none has ever witnessed all these rare creatures together, the conjecture is yet to be proved. Bearers. Person, the power to cast magics without a crystal. In Valestia, men and women who awaken as bearers are enslaved. They are marked with a brand upon their cheek and used as tools, a cheaper alternative to the scarce and precious shards. The system of slavery has persisted for centuries. There has been so ingrained in Valestian life that if you take pity upon the bearer's plight, seeing them as less than human. You would think they would rise up. Battle of Nisa. Battle of Nisa was a short yet bloody clash between the Iron Republic and the Republic of Dalmatia in the year 873. The Dalmatians opened to force an end to their long-running conflict, where the Ironblood had convened a council It's their need for a stronghold who entreated their Loader allies to aid them in their cause. However, Doc soon broke down, and the Beacons were left with no choice but to rely once more on the power of the mighty Titan. They had already owed a considerable debt. Thus was the stage set for a showdown between Titan and Sheepra at the Iron Blood Zone icon, of which losses both sides were too many to count. Deadlands. Barren waste birth of ether, where no life stirs, the magic is all but unusable. Here both earth and water are stained black, preventing any seed from quickening. In recent years, the blight has spread over more widely, displacing all nations before it, driving once peaceable fauna to a violent desperation, leaving silent devastation in its wake. Sits Highway, a refuge hidden in blighted lands of Central Storm. From this it operates as a secret community of freed bears. While survival in the Deadlands is widely considered impossible, a combination of near indestructible fallen ruins and considerable ingenuity have led to the establishment of a safe haven, where those who rallied to their leaders' cause are only just about to be able to eke out an albeit meager existence. Luf, this is the kingdom we saw in the very beginning. Aloof and unshakable Barnabas Tharp, first of his name, few can meet his steely gaze without flinching. Hugo. Cooper's awakening as the dominant of the Icon Titan thrusts him to the forefront. Oh, okay, he's dominant of Dhalmekian politics when he influenced both the Republic's armies and his policymaking, as well as a personal fortune. He has little love for his country, taking advantage of his position to benefit himself and himself alone. His love for Benedicta Carmen, however, is absolute, and he would gladly betray every ally just to be with her. Commander of the Kingdom of Walad's elite intelligences, who sits by her liege's side at the highest table of state, most recently in their negotiations with Dalmex at the Serdichra stronghold. But Barnabas is not the only one with whom she shares a special bond. Betty also has eyes and ambitions for Hugo Koka. Late Archduke of the Grand Duchy of Rosaria and father of Clive and Joshua Owen's reign ended when he was headed by servants of the Holy Empire of Sanbreque in their ignoble attack on the Phoenix Gate. Known not only for his inspiring leadership and skill with the play, but his disapproval of the mistreatment of bearers. His legacy lives on in all who oppose imperial rule, but remains of Rosaria. Okay. Annabella Rossfield, Duchess of Rosaria, wife of Archduke Elwyn and mother to Clive and Joshua. It was her purpose in life to preserve her Phoenix-bearing bloodline, for which reason she betrayed her husband, that she might enter in league with a force she judged the mightiest, the Holy Empire of Sanbreque. It was Annabella's treachery that led to the disaster of Phoenix Gate. Duchess of Rosaria, wife of Archduke Elwyn and mother to Clive and Joshua, was not only her beauty, but her connection to a bloodline that produced many previous dominants of the Phoenix that led her to be proposed as a bride for the young Archduke. Indeed, the two are cousins. Having known from a young age that her purpose in life was to preserve her Phoenix-bearing bloodline, she dotes on Joshua and scorns Clive. mysterious figure who was first seen amid the chaos of the Imperial invasion of Phoenix Gate immediately before the appearance of a second icon of fire. The very icon that slew the heir to the ducal throne. Clive believes this man to be the Daemon who murdered his brother and is sworn to take his revenge.
The door to the shelves shall ever be open.
Sid can take some getting used to. But his heart's in the right place. Give him a chance.
All done, I presume? Splendid.
They were bearers. All three of them. Not slaves waiting upon their master's pleasure, but men waiting to be fed like equals.
Indeed. Equality is the very cornerstone upon which our little community is founded. Beyond these walls, we are scorned as slaves. Speaking only when spoken to, eating only what scraps our masters deign to give us. The first hot meal here is the first many will have known. In the hideaway, we are free. Truly free to speak as we please, when we please, and to eat what and when we desire. More than reason enough. It's vision, wouldn't you say? Now, I promised you something for your trouble, did I not? The contents of my strongbox are yours to do with as you will. Thank you, Clive. Do come and visit me again, won't you?
Right. Well, I think that's what I needed to finish crafting one thing. Now the treasure copter lying across the realm, just waiting to be plundered. If you find one, don't hesitate to pick it up with X. Read the bounty. Go on, no one's looking.
Do you think we should go and help? It sounds like Otto has it.
I heard they escaped their masters in the Imperial.
Damn it. We'll be needing more wood. But if I step away to fetch any, this lot will be down around our ears. Ah, you there. Perfect timing. I couldn't persuade you to fetch me some timber, could I?
I'd be happy to.
Oh, thank you. You'll be helping me and the hideaway both. Takes a lot of work to keep this place standing. More than we can manage, if I'm honest.
It certainly looks like you've got your hands full.
Ah, you can say that again. The Fallen knew their craft, make no mistake, but not even their handiwork lasts forever. That's why the walls need shoring up. Can't have the vegetable patch crushed before our first harvest now, can we?
No, I suppose not. All right, where can I find this wood?
Ask over at the White Adze. They'll point you in the right direction. Thanks again. I really appreciate the help.
Make it quick. What's that for you, dear? Anything else? I see I'm busy here.
What do you want?
Oh no, hold on. I'm not bringing those anymore. I feel like I can this for something better later.
Excuse me. The man working over by the garden sent me to fetch some wood.
Ah, that'll be Geoffrey, master carpenter. Luck would have it, we've just finished cutting the timber he's after. You take as much as you need from the stack.
Thank you.
No, not at all. We appreciate the assistance.
Here we are. I'd better get this to... Geoffrey, was it?
Where to next?
For now, we rest.
Oh, you're back. Hope fetching that wood wasn't too much trouble.
Will this be enough?
This will do nicely, thank you. With a bit of luck, the walls won't be falling in on us just yet.
That sounds ominous.
Oh, it's not as bad as all that. And it's a damn sight better than the alternative. We're safe, we're warm, and we're hidden. What more could we ask for? Now stop fretting and take this. You've earned it. Welcome to the fold.
There's no need to...
That's not a matter of need, my friend. You're one of us now.
Sure, I believe this bones was steam from his superiors, but rather from the fact that it's highly sought after by physicians for improving medicines. So when the beetles are most numerous, across the room, spend hours specimens. We just changed them for a handful of copper. Just charging what one might expect. So it's solvable.
What are you gawping at, newcomer? Never seen a man work with his hands? Well, you best
Before we actually squirt, well.
And how might this old soul be of service? I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before. If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
Sure. Dominant of Shivan, a childhood friend. That's a nice at a file. She came into blows with the orders of the armies that enslaved them. Jill fighting to defend the priests of the Iron Kingdom. Clive obeying Empire's order, saying the head of she was dominant. Sausage from her tip, the Titan Jill came close to falling to her assassin's blades, most spared the last moment when Clive's memories of their time together came flooding back. Born a princess of the Northern Territories, Jill was made war soldier with that of Rosaria after her homeland's incessant raids were quelled by the Dutch. She was raised in Rose with castles like Clive and Joshua, who came to love her as a sister. When she waves the brothers farewell the day they depart, her feeding skate level to know their misfortunes weighed both them and her. So let's tell him on. Cornered by a battalion of iron dignitaries in the depths of the Knights of the File, Clive thought his end was nigh until Sid appeared and inserted him in jail away to secret hideaway in Deadlands. Oh.
The door to the shelves shall ever be
open. Time to continue the story. Or if we get a...
There's a good girl. Hungry, are you?
Bastard blood flies everywhere.
I told you we should have taken the Crystal Road.
And I told you we're outlaws. Well, you want every bounty hunter in Storm harrying us from here to the Holy Capital? Besides, what's wrong with a shortcut through nature's splendor?
The Deadlands claim more of the realm each day. But a place like this still exists is a miracle in itself. Bloodflies and all.
We'll be back in Imperial land soon. You all right?
Never better.
Sounds like it. That there is a fine hound. Soon took to hunting. Fearless as you like.
It's good to have you back, Torgal.
Now, we don't want to be caught in the forest after nightfall.
I suppose not.
Fan members. Darrell has joined the party and will fight alongside Clive. Yes. Use let the help in shortcuts and pet commands. The following three commands are sick, heal, ravage. Nice. Accessory known as a ring of family assistance removes the need for giving Torgal commands. When the same is equipped, Torgal will attack and heal automatically based on current battle situation. Ooh, is that one that I have?
Did I mention there'd be deadly beasts?
Cool.
There'll be deadly beasts. Nothing.
Here. Kill. Attacks. EXP by 10, that's gotta say. I don't really care about the gills so much, I can swap out later. Increase defense by 10.
Trained assassin can't handle.
I really want that one. I'm gonna hold off until that one, I think.
How reassuring.
You're welcome for that and the shortcut. Maybe they're friendly like Torgal. Or maybe they're not.
Get him! Over here. Get him! Not this time. Over here. There, boy! Sick of Torgal. That's enough. Get him! Get him! Over here.
We still have a way to go.
I think he'll be going back to get probably crafting items. That'd be a big thing in this game. What do you want there, Sid? I gotta go listen. No hunger. Crap.
What in good Grieger's name is he doing this far south?
Looking for food. No more wolves where he's from. The north was one of the first parts of Storm to fall to the Blight.
Poor sod. I'd invite him over for a cup of tea if I didn't think he'd eat the dog.
Let's try and stay out of its path.
Remember when I said there'd be deadly beasts? Well, the shrubs in these parts aren't much better.
And you only think to mention this now.
There, boy! Sick of Torgal! There, boy!
Well, that's the undergrowth sorted. I'll take it from here.
After you.
Thank you kindly.
The ruins. They're everywhere, aren't they?
Some say there was a time they blocked out the stars. Down was the only way left for them to go. There's probably a lesson to be learned from that. But it can wait. Come on. Mind your head.
Wyvern.
I can see that. Doesn't happen to be a friend of yours, does it?
Get him, boy!
Drag down, start fighting.
Must be a nest nearby. Keep your eyes open. Well, it appears we won't be going this way. I'll admit I hadn't counted on that.
What is it, boy?
Well, it's a great trust in your animals when you now have an actual animal at your side. If you are lost, hold down L3. Let Torgal point you in the right direction. Okay, well, let's see that thing's Torgal, but yeah.
At least one of us knows these woods. Thank you, Torgal.
Well, they look not too happy. And for once, it's not my fault.
There, boy! Over here. Get him, boy! Sick of trouble! Over here.
This is stupid. I like wolves.
I don't think they care, Sid. You know what to do, boy. Keep your distance, boy.
We did what had to be done.
Doesn't mean I have to like it.
No. No, it doesn't.
That's where it came in, wasn't it? Oh, it's not where it came in. we're going to kill that big thing, aren't we?
That sword sharp.
You'd better hope so.
Shouldn't take too long.
So much for your shortcut.
What? Still short, just not quite as quick. But it'll be a damn sight quicker if you help me.
My thoughts exactly.
Someone's got the up. Where he stops, no one knows. I doubt he'll do that again.
Not if we kill him first. Too slow. Can't take much more of it. That'll help. You know what to do, boy. Don't let them get away. There, boy. Not this time. Get him! You know what to do, boy.
Ding. More items.
Come on. Stand back.
Why didn't you just do that to begin with?
You're dominant.
I am. Aye. Well, not by choice, mind. Whole bloody realm of strapping young lads. And it was this sorry sack of bones Ramu saw fit to hold.
Throw pronunciation.
Sid. You say you want to help dominants and bearers. Well, what's in it for you?
What's in it for me? The same as for all of us. What we want and deserve. Save for our knack, dominants and bearers are no different from anyone else. The ability to use magic or summon great beasts should command respect, but instead has left us outcasts. Our kind are used and discarded like tools, yet we are men, so why must we die as less?
I see. So what you're saying is you want to start a war.
You flatter me, lad. But my days as a firebrand are long behind me. No, I only wish to offer our kind a chance. A place where we can die on our own terms. Okay? Clive, what exactly do you plan on doing when you find this dominant of fire?
What do you think? I'll show him the mercy he showed my brother, and cut out the tongue of any man who tries to talk me out of it.
All right. Forest dark enough to do.
Over here. Sick him, Torgal. You know what to do, boy. Get him. Sick him, Torgal. You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy. Get him. Sick him, Torgal. Get him, boy. Sick him, Torgal.
See that river? We follow her upstream and we'll be in Lost Wing in no time.
In no time. Right.
him, Torgal. Get him, boy. There, boy. You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy. Don't let them get away. Sick him, Torgal. Get him. Get him, boy.
I feel like your team is going to be ending up consisting of mostly dominants. And they'll each have different elements that they can cast. That's where I came up with it. So back now. Why did I get that way? Yes, sucks.
Quiet. The Royal Scout.
Someone's far from home.
Let's follow him.
And?
They're just down that way. All of them. Grieger's my witness.
Excellent. We move.
I don't understand. Have I not proven loyal?
It is true my liege values loyalty above all else. But were you not quick to betray your countrymen for the promise of coin?
That was really cool.
That woman.
Benedicta Harmon, commander of Waloed's elite intelligences. If we can capture her...
You! Weapons on the ground, Imperials!
Let's get this over with then. At least they're not giant lizards.
But I'll leave you on the wind! Give them all you've got, boy. Not this time. You know what's back, boy. Fate is sealed. Over here. Get him. Sick him, Torgal. Keep your distance, boy.
Smart punch really attack.
Behind you.
Get him, boy. Get him. It's over. Too slow. Sick of Torgal. I should keep me on my feet. Get him. Sick of Torgal. Give them all you've got, boy. There, boy. Get him. You're outmatched. There, boy. And now, you die! Sick of Torgal. You know what to do, boy. Get him. Get him, boy. Over here. You know what to do, boy. There, boy. You know what to do, boy.
God, no one will die.
Now, you die. You know what to do, boy. Sick him, Torgal. Get him. Not this time.
Restrict my sound. Oops.
They thought we were Imperials.
Well, you do look the part. Though you fight like a true shield of Rosaria. And one blessed by the Phoenix at that. Speaking of which, I wonder, does the other Icon of Fire give blessings, do you think?
You don't believe me?
And lo, the Creator did make of the elements 8 icons to serve as keepers of the one law. Not that I'm too much store by holy doctrine, but on that point, it's clear. Fire has always had just the one warden, as of all the rest. A new one can't be born until the previous dies, and even that can take years. The thing is, you don't strike me as a liar. Which leaves but one person who might be able to shed some light on the matter. And they're in Lostwing. As are our Waluda friends, I would imagine. We should hurry before it gets dark.
But what if someone discovers the bodies?
Well, and they'll be sorely disappointed.
Stage replay and arcade mode. Stage replay and arcade mode are now available in the Hideaways of Redstone and edit the virtual battlescape for details and each move options. Alright. Here. I believe we're going to kind of stop and call it a day here once we get introduced to it. Which is good because my headphones are going to die anyway.
So much for arriving before sunset.
Oh, I didn't realize we were this close. Any idea what that is they built the village around?
The Fallen Ruin. I've heard some call it an airship. Though its flying days seem to be behind it. It's a shame, that.
You truly think a dominant's waiting for us in that village?
My scout has never given me any reason to doubt him. Which is why I think we should hurry. Come on.
Tuning with normal slots, glide travel quickly to the location via both a world map and local map. Glide need only approach an obelisk to attune with it. Louder than words.
This isn't the first time I've seen one of these. Perhaps I can use them as waymarks.
You know what to do, boy. Give them all you've got, boy.
figures up ahead.
But are they friends or foes?
Wow. True.
Don't let them get away.
No sign of the Royalists.
Or anyone else for that matter. It's too bloody quiet. Even for this hour.
What do we do now?
First we look for my scouts. You start here, I'll circle round the back.
How do I let you know if I find him?
Good question. Shout?
Subtle. is like. The village can't be completely abandoned, can it?
You miss me? I'm flattered, but let's stick to the plan, eh?
That sounds like a child. It's all right. I'm not one of them. My friend and I, we're with the Imperial Army. And we've come to help. Do you know where your parents are?
In the church.
Then I'm going to find them and make sure they're safe. Can you stay hidden here until then? To the church, then.
This man's gonna die if we don't get into a healer.
Enough of your barking, dog!
About time.
Stand back.
Who the hell are you?
Clive!
Thought you weren't coming.
You still alive, Gav?
Barely. Been doing what I can for the villagers, but...
I thought you were joking.
It's all right. He's with me. Is this everyone?
No, there were others. A pair of royalists came for the bearers just before you arrived.
Was a dominant among them?
Maybe. It's not like he was holding a sign.
I'll give you one guess where he's going. Clive, after him.
word from the scouts?
Not yet, my lady, but we have the Dominant's companion. It's only a matter of time before we seize our quarry.
Very good. And what of the others?
The bearers have been taken to Caer Norvent.
Some may still be worth keeping should the Dominant elude us.
All is in hand, my lady. They will not be spoiled. I give you my word.
Gentlemen, a toast!
Will you join me? My thanks.
To Our Lady of the Wind. And the King!
Ugh. Imperials drink this piss?
Well, it would go some way to explain their breath.
Lady Benedicta, Imperials!
And instead of killing them, you lead the rats straight to us.
Mercy.
Look what we have here, boys. An Imperial bearer. Good. I was getting bored. Boo.
What is that thing? If this means what I think it does, Cid has some explaining to do. Get him, boy!
Sick of Torgal! Get him! Sick of Torgal! Sick of Torgal! Get him! Sick of! You better be on your way, Cid. Get him! Give them all you've got for it. Over here. You know what to do. Sick of Torgal!
You've got some fight in you, even for a branded.
Clive!
Look who's here to save the day. Is this how you recruit all of your charges?
Don't recall you complaining, Benedicta.
So, Sidolphus, remind me, why was it that you betrayed your kingdom? I asked you a question, Lord Commander.
Why? Because I'd had enough of you and your king's antics.
And yet here you are, stealing my branded. What are you plotting?
As if I'd tell you.
Lady Benedicta, we have secured the dominant.
Always something, isn't there?
And she's gone. Did she say where she was going?
No.
Then we head back to Lost Wing. One of the villagers may have heard something.
But we can't just...
Which is why I sent Gav. The man has a nose for these things. Trust me. So, it wasn't about bearers at all. They were looking for a dominant.
Yeah, that's right. I thought we were hiding the bastard. Like any of us would keep a monster like that under our roof. Oh, no offence.
When no one talked, they started rounding up everyone with a brand. And then everyone without one and all.
And locked you in the cellar, hoping sooner or later someone would break. You know, things might have been different if you'd accepted my invitation.
Oh, don't remind us. We were all saying the same thing.
This is our home, innit? Don't mean we won't out when we can, though.
And that, I'll drink to.
Oh, come hear the tale of Lord Dion the Bold, who's tamed worms 1,000 and slain the 10-fold. 100 full legions the young dragoon led, and watched as 1,000,000 foes turned tail and fled. His lance levels mountains, it sanders the deep. The skies over storm breaks for
Listen, Clive.
and should the
Revenge won't bring him back. It won't.
His name will live on.
13 years ago, I watched a dominant kill my brother right in front of me. And I did nothing. But now I can. I can kill the son of a bitch. And bring peace to my brother's soul. After that, whatever happens, happens.
Fate. You're content to be its slave, then?
His radiance would have us believe the Imperial host invincible. Yet here we find the Empire's cornerstone teetering on the backs of a handful of cowards and cutthroats. Well, Bahamut may lead 100 full legions. Could it be that the young prince defends a house of cards ready to topple at the slightest breeze? Tell me something. Why do you not resist? Within you lies the power to slay gods. The phoenix perished in your flames. Yet you do not fight. You do not flee. You refuse your gift. Perhaps you are distracted. My offer still stands. Join us and you will be treated with the respect one of our kind deserves.
Lord Margrace, don't!
I'll give you a moment to consider your options. Do be gentle with them.
Clive. Wake up. Gav's back.
Caernarvon.
One of the Empire's outlying strongholds, though apparently not strong enough to keep out the Royalists. The captured bearers are inside. I'm sure of it.
If Benedicta's orders are to stay in the shadows, she won't be traveling with many men. Meaning, she'll be keeping her prisoners together and close by.
Including the Dominant.
So, we find a way into the fortress and conjure a bit of chaos.
What about me?
Excellent question, Gav. You will wait outside the care and guide those I free to safety.
And miss all the fun. Why can't he do that?
Clive doesn't have your nose. He'd stumble off a cliff before he even found the men. Come on, Gav. You're the best man for the job.
Well, when you put it that way. Suppose I better scout ahead for any surprises. Don't you let him down.
I won't. All right. Shall we?
Not so fast. We wait until tomorrow.
But he's right there.
And if we leave now, we'll arrive just as the sun comes up. Maybe join the guards in breaking their fast. Come on, Clive. They only just took the place. They'll be there a while yet. We've got one chance at this. You don't want to waste it, do you?
No.
Now that's settled. There's someone I want you to meet.
At this hour?
He's the owner of the tavern, and our best hope of getting a decent night's kip.
coin purse weighing you down? You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know. Finished, are you?
Can I see I'm busy here? What do you want? You can thank me later. Yeah, that should do you. Anything else?
What a mess.
Alright, that is going to be it for today. It's late. I need to go to bed. But so far this game is pretty good. I'm a little worried for a couple of reasons, namely because I'm kind of worried we're not going to have other party members. We might just have like a pet system type of thing. That'd be kind of disappointing, I think. But otherwise, I mean, the battle system I think is really good. I was expecting something like a 7 remake, and it's like that on steroids. So that's it.